In a game filled with true bleed blue heart and grit, the UConn men's basketball team fell to the Cincinnati Bearcats 81-71 in the semifinals of the American Athletic Conference tournament. This game concludes the Huskies' 2016-2017 campaign, as well as it being the last time seniors Rodney Purvis, Amida, Brimah, and Kentan Facey wear a Husky uniform. Little did we know that the XL Center was so close to the train station because whistles were blown constantly. Both teams finished the first half with 14 fouls apiece. Rodney Purvis and Kentan Facey had 3 this half before they eventually fouled out later in the game. The only signs of life was Christian Vitale with 13 points, but nothing was enough as UConn was down by 12 going into the locker room. A second-half spark put the Huskies back in contention, but their efforts were outmatched when Cincinnati's Gary Clark and Jacob Evans took over offensively, finishing with 25 and 21 points. The Huskies did their best to battle back, stringing together a few nice scoring runs, but ultimately foul trouble and Cincinnati's offense were too much for the Huskies to handle.
Just the relationships was a huge piece. Since I've been here at UConn, of course, the basketball was great, but it's nothing like the relationships that you meet people and you're able to connect with them for the rest of your life.
I think as a team, we learned a lot. Going into next year, we know, even though if we're shorthanded, we can compete with anybody, and we just learned the overall lesson to never give up and keep fighting.
They could have made every excuse in the book, but they never did. They came to practice. I mean, sometimes we had practice with 4 guys. Those seniors, they didn't miss a practice. Just the energy they brought and the leadership they brought was just something that I always cherish. At the end of the day, I know those guys got some brothers for a lifetime. And that's the thing, I pride ourselves on UConn. We're going to keep fighting, we're going to be right back, and we're going to be back better than ever. And I truly believe that.
Although this team finished with a losing record, Coach Kevin Ollie said it best in the post-game press conference. Life is going to punch you sometimes. It's how you respond. In Hartford, Justin Ayer, UC Sports.